Welcome to Customer Experience Trends for 2025. Hi there, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience enthusiast. I've been one for the past 15 years. I've been 11 years as Zendesk consultant, and this is the third edition of Customer Experience Trends that I'm hosting on this channel. What I normally do in this video is I divide it into two segments. Number one is I look back at what I said in the previous year and see if I was wrong or if I was right. And number two is I give you the customer experience trends for the next year. So without further ado, let's look at what I said in 2023 about what I saw as 2024 had to offer. So first trend for 2024, level 1 support will be taken out by AI. Nope. Didn't happen. This past year in 2024, I still enabled a few clients with tier 1, tier 2 supports. And then there was somebody on the channel a few weeks ago asking how to do best practices with the tier level support. This is not happening as fast as I predicted. There is, of course, work being done to this, so AI can take more and more off people's plates and take away the repetitive things and leave space for customer service representatives to focus on more unique and delicate use cases. In my view, this is a good thing that it's not being replaced by AI. And to be fair, in 2023, when I made the prediction for 2024, which is this year, I was under the craze of, OpenAI just popping up and it's going to take over the world. So it was a bit of a scare where everybody got scared that it's going to take over the world because it's so advanced and blah, blah. And being a consumer myself, I find myself having to interact with AI and I'm like, nah, you better be correctly set up, bro. Anyways, I digress. All right, let's see the next trend. Customers will want more involvement from the businesses they deal with. Yes, this is a big yes. And this one I didn't screw up. This is true more and more as I see it. People are threatening to leave if they don't get their way more than ever. This, of course, is due to so much offering out there. So there's always somebody doing the same thing as you do, maybe better, for a better price, and for a better customer experience. We know this already. People buy with their emotions, they don't buy with their rationale. 2 consecutive negative experiences and they're out. Third customer experience trend for 2024, customer experience will become more siloed. Yes, unfortunately, this has come true and it's much more accelerated than I had anticipated. It has become such a weird thing. You can't get access to anything nowadays without that annoying 2FA, either with that authenticator from Google or that one from Microsoft, which I never use, or other SaaS platforms are creating their own authenticators. Like you have to collect apps for everything now. Cybersecurity, along with AI, is on the same ascension trend and is not looking like it's gonna stop. By the way, we are Zendesk Premier Partner and we love our job. We are on the Zendesk Marketplace. Our livelihood consists of offering consultancy services to companies such as yours. If you'd like to get an offer, get on our website and go to Get Quotes and fill in some details there for how large your team is, what kind of services you want, and you can see some of the packages we have. Also, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. I'd be really grateful, and onwards with the video. So Zendesk has become the target of so many spam attacks from Chinese domains and Russian domains. It's just crazy. And now, to make it even worse, there's phishing scams. So I'm going to show you an SMS, a text message that somebody got. And I've seen this like 4 or 5 times already on Reddit where people are saying, hey, somebody texted me like I should go to an interview with Zendesk and it looks like a scam. Is it a scam? They're saying they're conducting a hiring process only via text and you have to provide them with some personal information so they can snatch that personal information from you. Oh my God, that's so low. Jesus fucking Christ. The fourth customer experience prediction for 2024, employee journey is going to improve a lot. A lot of people have been fired in 2024, as you can see in this screenshot with just a few people from tech. And then another thing is like remote workers are being called back into the office. So you can see just by scrolling up on this article on Business Insider, you can see some of the companies that are calling back the people in the office because the looming idea of a recession is making them think that workers are not productive enough and they can maybe avoid a potential recession if it comes by having people in the office. So this means more pressure on workers. So this trend I was wrong about. Yes, we've seen an increase in AI and how it can help agents, give them always suggestions on what macros or templates they can use. So they do have a helping hand in maybe answering customers, which is great. But on the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's not great. All right, now trends for 2025. Number one is customer experience will be gone as a profession by 2030. I really hope this one doesn't come true, and I do realize I'm not making a prediction for 2025, rather for a longer time span. But what I'm trying to say is, like, a lot of the principles in customer experience are now being built into the tech. So they're built into these CRMs, into these customer service tools. They are being automated by AI. So I think that this gradually will just get diminished, and this role of customer experience guy, customer experience person will morph into something a bit different. And I don't know what it's going to be called. Maybe customer sentiment. It's going to merge with customer success and customer service. I really don't know, but let's see. Now, I myself am trying to be a bit of ahead of the curve, ahead of this kind of trends. And we are working on building a tool of our own that will kind of replace the job of Zendesk consultants, but it's too early for me to disclose what that is about, or even if it actually makes sense. Time will tell. I hope I'm going to be wrong about this one. By the way, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'd be really grateful, and thank you so much. The second trend for 2025 in customer experience is going to be AI blah blah. Yeah, this is pretty much a duh moment. I say this because obviously everything in AI will be ramped up, will be perfected, because this tech evolves so fast, because it learns from itself and then it betters itself. We can just see, for example, from OpenAI, how many engines they've released in the past year. I don't see this slowing down, but there is a caveat to this, and it's actually going to lead to a very interesting next topic. AI will reverse in trend. We do see a revert in people's reaction to AI. People are not so fond of it. People are somewhat okay with trying to self-serve with it and solve something which is pretty basic, but they would rather talk to a human for the more complicated things. The problem is everybody is adopting AI just to keep up with the trend. They think people really want this. For example, I get AI in my Notion productivity app, which is really useless to me. Then I get AI in my Evernote note taker, which is useless. I don't want it. Then I get generative AI in my LinkedIn ads, and I'm like, leave me alone. And then I get AI in my Canva, where I sometimes design some stuff, and it's fucking terrible. And I'm like, guys, leave me alone. You know that meme with the bar of soap, and then there's this pump that normally goes on to liquid soap? That's exactly how I feel about these tools adopting AI and just not giving us a break. And for this reason, I see people just backing away a bit from it, and the market will decide that, hey, this is too much. Just give us AI when we say we need it, where we need it, not everywhere. We don't need it for everything. We understood the hype. Very nice, very good. Let's move on. Let's use it for whatever it's useful for, not for everything else. Trend number 4 for customer experience for 2025. Consumers are less likely than ever to share feedback. We see people being much more likely to give bad reviews instead of good ones. Likely because of trends that I mentioned earlier, our standards have become increasingly higher. Because there's so much offer on the market, we got used to high standards and we don't settle for anything else. The problem that I see is we are starting to combine experiences together. I'm going to just talk about me right now. For example, if you get good service at a gas station and then you get mediocre service at a coffee shop, you are going to compare the two, even though these are different segments, they're different industries. So you're used to high standards now. Now I look at myself on this, I don't give a positive review if the experience was okay, because I'd be comparing it with stuff that the experience was great. So it's not fair to give somebody a great experience even though it was just okay. So I just don't bother. I don't give any kind of review. All right, so this has been the update for customer experience trends for 2025. I'll be looking forward to make another video in the upcoming year to see how I did. Did I get any of these right? Did I fuck up? We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.